One of our most popular upgrades for older model F3s was the Arc Fog Light Kit. And now, we're excited to finally offer that same upgrade for the 2024 and newer Spyder F3 models. Each housing handles two jobs in one. The bold, C-shaped LED runs as your daytime light, and the built-in fog light comes alive with the push of a button, throwing a clean white beam that cuts through dark nights and rough weather. The kit is fully plug-and-play. It takes advantage of the onboard factory harness that's already built into every 2024 Plus F3. So no splicing, no guesswork, just connect and ride. We've also included an OE-style illuminated push-button dash switch, so you can flip your fog lights on and off with the same clean, factory look you'd expect from Can-Am. The kit comes complete with all the hardware and wiring you'll need for a straightforward installation. Now follow our team as we walk you through the process.
Before you begin, ensure your bike is parked on level ground, your ignition is off, and your parking brake is engaged. The manufacturer recommends adding a dab of dielectric grease to the end of all connectors included with the kit. This protects the electrical connection points and components from moisture and corrosion. Mount the C-shaped fog light bracket to the aluminum bracket and add 2 of the Phillips head bolts through the front like so. Add 2 lock nuts to the backside finger tight. Then use a 10mm socket and a Phillips head screwdriver to tighten them down the rest of the way. Please note, the 2 mounting holes on the aluminum bracket as well as the opening in the fog light will face the inside of the Spyder once installed. This assembly, for instance, will be installed on the right-hand throttle side of the bike. With a Phillips head screwdriver, remove the 2 screws with lock washers from the sides of the fog light and use them to mount the light to the C-shaped bracket finger tight to start. Then tighten the rest of the way, making sure not to over-tighten. Push your key in and turn it counterclockwise to unlock and open the frunk. Then remove the headlight bezel panel. Next, remove this service panel so you can access and remove the 3 push pins underneath it. Then, using a T25 Torx wrench, remove these 4 screws so you can carefully remove the upper fairing from the bike. Now you can grab the right-hand side fog light assembly and slide 2 of the larger bolts through the holes in the bracket. Then mount the bracket to the Spyder using the mounting holes located here, making sure to slide the power cable through the center. Add washers and lock nuts to the backside of the bolts finger tight. Then, using 2 9/16 sockets with ratchets, snug them down the rest of the way without over-tightening. Repeat these steps to assemble and mount your fog light to the left-hand side of the Spyder. Next, locate the 3-pin wiring harness behind the right side fog light and remove the cap. Then, plug it into the 3-pin connector on the module box included with your kit. Route the cables from the module box into the Spyder like so. Connect the fog light to one of 2 available connectors on the module box. You can then zip tie that cable you connected up and out of the way. Next, route the remaining power cable through the Spyder to the left-hand side and connect it to your other fog light. Again, zip tying it out of the way. Remove the key and pop off the ignition cover, so you can lift up on the switch cover and unplug the wiring harness underneath. Push up on the dash switch blank to remove it. Grab your new fog light switch from the kit and unscrew and remove the retaining ring. Slide the connector down through the switch cover, add the retaining ring, and connect the switch to the power harness coming from your Spyder. Now fully seat your new switch and add the retention ring to lock it into place. Now you can reinstall your switch and ignition covers, insert your key, and turn on your engine to start the bike and test your new switch and fog lights. If everything looks good, turn your handlebars from end to end to ensure there's no binding. Next, remove the OE fog light shroud attached to your right-hand side upper fairing by removing the 2 screws with a T20 Torx wrench. Then install the new shroud using the same 2 screws. Then using the OE Torx screws and push pins, you can reinstall the upper fairing to your Spyder. And reinstall your service panel. Repeat these steps to install the new fog light shroud onto the left side upper fairing, and the upper fairing to the bike. Lastly, you can reinstall your headlight bezel and close your frunk.
Once the kit's installed, you'll see why this has been a favorite mod for years. Better visibility, better presence on the road, and a front end that looks factory fresh. If you want to pick one up for your F3, head over to slingmods.com or click the link in the description. And don't forget to like and subscribe to stay plugged into everything on 3 wheels. We'll see you out on the road. Thanks for watching.